Hi dear cricket fans, welcome to Cricket Happenings. This is your Ram, your host again with Cricket Happenings. Now I'm going to preview the second test match between West Indies and South Africa, which is going to be starting tomorrow at the Bassett here in St. Kitts tomorrow. Now, dear cricket fans, the first thing that I would like to say about this particular test match is that this is a test match. This is a ground where only one test match has been played in the past, and that was in 2006 when it was West Indies versus India, and basically that game ended in a draw. And it looks like this pitch could be a high scoring one, but there are some showers forecast for St. Kitts. Hope it stays away. But let me tell you one thing: whatever be the situation for West Indies, absolutely there are no excuses. They have to. They are on their home ground, and they have to get it over because they have lost the one day internationals. They have lost the first test match in a very dismal fashion, and now they are into their second test match. So it really, West Indies, if at all, they have to make a fist of it in this test series where they already lost one test match and with two test matches to go. West Indies are the ones who have to really dictate terms now. Now, how they do it, that is for Chris Gayle and his boys to really translate that into the St. Kitts ground tomorrow. Well, as far as Chris Gayle is concerned, well, he has been doing his bit, but it is for the other batsmen to rally around him. And Chris Gayle also needs to play a sort of staying knock. He needs to wait and play very cautious knock actually, because his staying at the crease is going to be very vital there. Now Travis Dowlin, he also definitely needs to get some good score tomorrow. And then Shivnarayan Chandrapal. Well, Shivnarayan Chandrapal is the one who is the rock of the West Indies cricket team. There's no Ramnaresh Sarwan, but Shivnarayan Chandrapal has the ability to really grind the opposition attack to dust. Well, he has to do that. This test match has to be Shivnarayan Chandrapal's test. If Shivnarayan Chandrapal can stay, he can keep the South Africans away for sure. It's Darren Bravo or Narsingh Dooranarayan. I think one could give the nod, even though Narsingh Dooranarayan played his part. But it all seems because Dan Bravo is an aggressive batsman, but Narsingh Dooranarayan, I would rather stick to him for test matches. Brendan Nash. Now, Brendan Nash is also didn't have a very good test match. Now, Brendan Nash has to show what he has been doing in the past in test matches for West Indies. Dwayne Bravo himself, the other day, he was playing well, but unfortunately was gone. But Dwayne Bravo is he's a vice captain of the team now, so that is something, a feather for him now. And I'm sure Dwayne Bravo should come up with the goods now. Dinesh Ram, the wicketkeeper, is a good batsman. Suleiman Ben, the spinners did a wonderful job. They got some turn and bounce out of the wicket. They used it to the full. So full marks to Suleiman Ben and Shane Shillingford, and they have to really keep that performance up. How they do it on this pitch is going to be something different. And the only thing that West Indies can really hope for, where they can really stretch South Africa, is tomorrow. Maybe Nelon Pascal might make way for Kemar Roach to come back into the team. And Kemar Roach, let me tell you, he bowls at some tremendous pace. Even the Australian batsmen found it difficult. And Kemar Roach is the only big hope for West Indies tomorrow. If at all, they have to really put South Africa on the back foot. And Kemar Roach should come in for Nelon Pascal and Ravi Rampal, and Kemar Roach should open the attack. As far as South Africa were concerned, they are absolutely full of confidence. The only question would be whether they are going to retain the same team or they're going to bring in Johan Botha, who was missed. But even without Johan Botha, in fact, they did the demolition job, and it was not Paul Harris because the ball was turning, and one thought that Paul Harris might be the danger man. But on the other side, Dale Steyn with his pace and Mon Markel with his bowling, with his variations and his bounce, really did West Indies in. As far as South African, as I said, they are into good confidence. Graham Smith has set some good form after that 90 runs that he hit. Alvaro Peterson has to get an opportunity once again to play a good knock here. Jack Scalise, AB de Villiers, everybody are in form. Hashim Amla, and they have a very wonderful batting lineup, almost stretching till Mark Boucher, the wicketkeeper, also played well. And Paul Harris. And as far as the bowling is concerned, I told you it's going to be West Indies who have to know how to negotiate Dale Steyn. and not really shoulder arms to balls where they lose their wickets, which they did. Now they have to get over that. I'm sure the coach would have definitely put that into their system, and I'm sure that West Indies are not going to commit the same mistakes that they committed in the first test. And Dale Steyn and Norman Markle will be handling the pace. But once again, Lundabo Tutsube was also impressive in the first test match and his debut test match, and I'm sure they should be retaining the winning combination for sure as usual, because I don't think if at all Johan Botha is to come into the thick of things or into the equation, it could only be that Lundabo Tutsube could lose his place to Johan Botha. But whether the South Africans would like to do it, for sure, I think South Africa might like to stick, because they are going all guns blazing right now. They won the One Day International, the Test matches in their grasp, and they won it in splendid fashion, in fact. So, and they gave them an innings defeat, not an innings defeat. Basically, they gave them a very massive defeat. So the second test, I'm sure South Africa would stick to a winning combination. But yes, West Indies, gear up and try leveling the series at St. Kitts with the St. Kitts, and hope the rain, the showers really stay away, and we have a good game of cricket tomorrow at the St. Kitts in Basseterre, where the second test will be played. The second test match between West Indies and South Africa, and also the second test in history as far as Basseterre St. Kitts is concerned. That's it, dear cricket fans, for Cricket Happenings. This is Ram finally signing off. Thank you.